all about life and Pioshik for DN Freecs. They need to be on point, then they can actually win early skirmishes. If they get engaged on, though, I think that until we reach mid-game...
like the new dress, but no, that was before, okay?
Okay.
That was different.
We are committed now to dress apart.
And we are committed to a team fight as well, as Croco's flashing in, managing to get on top of Pioshik, but already Polo has gone down and Pioshik gets himself out. It's the steal, though, for Croco to make sure that this is worth it for the bros, as Emperor's Divide from Bulldog is really helping, but Life still taking a fair bit of damage. There's the flash over from Dudu, and the knock-up still catches Hype, who is able to at least get the supercharger to get him.
They're not able to kill Hype is a little unfortunate. I feel like they could have chased a little further, but early on is Polo.
Well, he's just flashing away. Hype now in a little bit of trouble, but Life is also going down lower and lower. Supercharger to get Hype in there as the hook is still going to connect. Croco does turn up, but can he actually save the play? That's the question as Berserker gets out of the way of the grasping nature. And it is just going to be a 1-for-1 in the end.
I'm kind of wondering whether Hype thought that he was about to ding 6. Like maybe the experience bar was close, because I don't know. This makes sense, right? It's just really a nice hook from Life. But then recommitting here before Croco is there, this aggressively, I don't think you can really excuse us.
He's here in this bottom lane.
He's everywhere!
Yeah, we got 1 second on the feast, but Croco is moving in. Oh dear, remember Morgan gets more powerful the lower his health bar. His Dawning Shadow goes down, and maybe I lied, because Morgan is just dead. Croco over here now just going to have to walk his way out. This Christmas tree is just going to park itself underneath this turret to try and grab some of these minions. Life is back coming on through for Croco, and Pioshik has already started off the Drake, so it is not one of the Drakes that they're going to contest.
And even though these early skirmishes were good, we need to see actual team fighting. We're gonna hold off on the excitement. I'm with you. I don't know about tempo yet, but the vibes are there.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, that TP though.
Well, Nature's Grasp is coming on through here as there's the ulti. They just want to punish Life for his hubris. He wants to try and hexgate his way up, but there is enough CC to deny any of that. In fact, just damn. A little bit silly. As Berserker is just going to take this turret, and there is nothing the bros can do about it.
1,000 gold ahead, about to hit RFC.
It's massive. The fact that the center is so far ahead is ludicrous here in this game, as Morgan wants to be able to answer this turret take towards the bottom side. The problem is that there's also a dragon available, as Pioshik may be a little bit too far forward, but the hook is going to come on through. Pop Blossom is denied almost entirely, as Closer at defensive. Little Q there is slightly helpful, as Dudu from the back end of the fight is looking to take one down, and there is the Piercing Darkness to finish off the kill. A double comes down as Zione falls, and Life says 2-for-1, we take those, and an inner turret is going to fall as well, as Morgan was thinking about a flank and thinks against it in the... Fortunately, not too much more. We've started up the Otacon though.
Bro is not the objective first. That can be annoying to play into for the Maokai, and Polo is on the flank.
Yeah, this Polo angle is actually fantastic. Wind becomes lightning with Pioshik not quite able to get in there, as it goes down to 100 health, and Pioshik, he's able to lock it down. Polo gets into the back line, but Bulldog is absolutely fine. And oh god, the pros are just way too far behind. They're going to get obliterated in this fight after losing the objective, and now going to lose even more.
And DNF, Surge to Life. This might be a like 22 minute, they might end. I don't know if they actually can, but it was a clean ace. And even though the Nexus might not fall, the game is over.
Oh yes. I mean, I think it's been over for quite some time.
Oh, I know, but I wanted to be careful.
10,000 gold, 21 minutes. Senna Azir Scion by 22.5 minutes in this game.
Oh my god, dude, that is so funny. He did the most damage in the game.
Okay. I mean, fair enough.
Well, I mean, is it? He has an Azir with Leandris on his team.
I mean, I don't understand it, but I understand.
A little bit of that is farming off of Cho'Gath, right?
Yeah.
So we need to...
There hasn't been a massive amount of, like, we're skirmishing all the time. It's a lot of Bro not doing very much, losing after losing a couple of skirmishes early. And now Morgan looking for a flank angle. Some desperation here as Croco goes in. The rupture is decent, but that is a golden Azir. Still, he's going to get gobbled up, and down goes Life as well. So it's a better looking fight here for the bros, but still, DNF, they have Berserker, and it's Berserker not really doing too much in this fight for now.
Atlas.
So there's the knockup. Is this just going to be the counter ace? Oh my god, DNF! Not like this! No! Dudu is dead! There's the ace! And I don't think it changes the fact that DNF should win, but it's still
barely keeping it together, Atlas, because...
well, the bros are going to be able to deny that soul point that you were talking about. Some more bounty gold does go...
I'm a fragile man, I can't...
It's going to be really difficult for Chronicler. So
it's fine.
DNF,
it's fine.
think about that.
No, but they're fine.
They are just going to take this inhibitor, and Bro aren't really going to be able to do anything about it, as we can see. We've got ults up in 2 seconds, and then Bro are going to have all of them. That is not before.
Right.
Their base is... Oh, 100%. You can just
okay, there's no code.
Flash over.
There's no code. He doesn't have flash.
Okay.
It's fine. They're good. They're okay.
Well, life is going in. Let's see whether the follow-up is going to be there. There is the Nash taken. As already, life has gone down. Closer getting on top of BRION, who does manage to flash his way out. But the knockup's there onto Bulldog. Empress Divide doesn't do much of anything at all. As Hype gets into that backline and flashes onto Bulldog to take out the Azir. Only 2 left standing, but the Winions may have taken matters into their own hands. As Morgan says, nope. I can take on this army. Thankfully, my Nexus turrets are going to respawn as he at least keeps one of them alive. And DNF, guys.
Getting worried.
Well, Morgan has a very large amount of health. This inhibitor is just going to get taken out one more time. As DNF with Baron, triple inhib down, 1 Nexus turret. The bros will have to just hope that they can destroy them, and they're going to need to start this fight so quickly. There's the flash forward from Closer. He looks to get on top of Berserker, who goes down so incredibly low, and then dashes back to Void Seeker! Oh, you seek and you shall find! Hype as in goes Croco! They get the Pop Blossom as well onto the entire team! Oh, bro, no, you cannot do it to them! Not like this! BRION is dead, out goes the Scion. Still, it's going to take like a year and a half for the pro.
By the river for a little bit.
Yeah, I want to see some. I really want Cherry Blossom season, but it's not Cherry Blossom season anymore. I really
for rainy season, you know, you sit at the overhang.
It's supposed to rain today. Voldemort defending against the Dark
I don't know what is happening here,
right
but this can't be explained.
Yep, Tom Riddle, what have you done
Croco.
to our Duke?
Croco's on the flank.
Freecs? Well, he is spotted relatively early. The double rupture is massive though, and the Pop Blossom is going to connect. But Berserker is still up. The Empress Divide is good, but doesn't matter. Hype is on the side. Another double rupture here from Morgan, who seems
renown has shown up in this game.
Not to mention, Closer actually finding some incredible team fights later on in this game, where his early performance was forgettable. And now Polu gets in there. Down goes Bulldog. He finds nothing with the sweep. Oh, Bruce, how are you doing this?
Okay, bro, looking to start up Nash, but do know that their base is open. Their base is open.
Yeah.
Their base is open.
Someone needs to go back.
Okay, but if they trade Nash for 2 inhibs, like, I don't think they can end, because they can't actually, they don't have a wave.
I mean, they are just going to immediately go back, so they're not losing the game off the back of this one.
But they get the mid inhib.
Yep. BRION will finally, what's going to happen, it would be absurd. They have a gold lead now, 2.6k. Croco on a brilliant flank angle, but he's spotted.
There's the TP.
Gets the control ward down, teleport in.
Oh, they do have a ward. Closer's on his way.
He does walk over that vision, but the Nature's Grasp still comes down. He wants to find the angle onto Berserker, but Berserker is still safe for the moment. Morgan in a bit of trouble. They get the knock-up onto Dudu, though, and the Pop Blossom, it connects onto this center in the backline, and Hype says, good night, my friend.
Bulldog's still alive.
Bulldog is able to get a whole lot of work down finally. He does go down. BRION.
They traded up.
Able to be able to take down Hype, and yes.
Oh, they're waiting. Can they even kill him?
I don't know. He's got GA as well as... Okay, Life was the only one left in that brush. Wind Becomes Lightning does come on through there as he gets himself over.
Oh!
But he's in perfect position to be murdered. Morgan has 17 million health bars and a feast. So you might say, I've got Smite. Everything's going to be okay. Not against this guy. Oh, Chronicler, no. I cannot do it.
Still
50% Pyosik as well, down relatively low.
Mid lane is pushing. Rose just starting up Nash.
All right, well, there's a flash forward from Closer. I don't know whether that was the angle he wanted, but he finds the soul once again. Morgan taking so much as hype. Killer Instinct into the backline. The Pop Blossom. It connects, and down goes Bulldog. Polu will be answered here as Pyosik down low himself. The hook is going to connect, but hype is still up and available. And Dudu is getting himself out. Berserker is over the wall as Morgan. He's going down lower. He's got full health, but he's dead. No! And the Bros, I think they just did it. Oh, there is no way, DNF. There is no way, DNF.
Well, then I guess they're not ending yet.
I mean, the Baron does go down.
So he got interrupted mid-dash. Because he didn't get clipped by the Pop Blossom, but the Hextech Soul goes over. And I think that is the death sentence on this game. And I don't have words.
I'm not gonna. I do have to say, I know we've been focused on the fact that DNF really need to get wins, but this comeback performance from the Bros as well, this camaraderie that they are showing us, I actually think the Bros need to do this. They need to complete this extraordinary comeback, because honestly,
there's too many layers.
And I do want to say that this 4-9 Nautilus was about to get my POM vote no matter what, even though I don't have one anymore. That was just a brief thing yesterday. As Croco does take a bit of damage here.
I'm not going to lie, some of the later fights, the hooks have not been...
No, but the early game, the reason they basically won this game by the mid game was him.
I'm coping. Bulldog has his AIDA, or has his...
I mean, it's still winnable, they just need to play better.
He has death cap. He's death cap. Maybe, oh no, not the sapling. Hextech Soul.
Oh yeah, the slapling. That's
the electric slapling?
It's danger. The roots are gonna come out. The nature is grasping. Even the Void Seeker will connect. Berserker is just down. Pyosik does get on top of hype, but he's just autoing his way to freedom down to the GA, but he's not worried about it. And the Bros will snatch victory out of the jaws of defeat, and DNF still only one game so far this round, and they are careening towards equalizing their loss streak. And right as we are signing the death word of DNF, Closer hits 1,000 kills. Congratulations.